Okay, so I put on my video not that long ago, but some shocking Nick Diaz news. Doesn't make sense to me, and shit, never will. I'll never understand this. Um, I'll just read it right off the website, and what the website says. I mean, it can't be bullshit. Can't be a lie. Sorry, my white boy froze, hanging out for a second. Okay. What it says is, um, the Nevada State Athletic Commission explains to Nick Diaz that he could have, but didn't, request exemption for his marijuana use. So he could have said, you know, that I have a prescription. I'm a card-carrying marijuana smoker, and it's legal in my state. He didn't test positive for marijuana, so stop fucking saying that shit. I hate that shit. He didn't test positive for THC. There's a big fucking difference. Look, anyone that's ever bought a test in their life or been drug tested or anything like that, maybe you haven't, but let me explain it to you. There's a little panel. When you piss in the cup and they dip the fucking stick inside of your piss, it comes up, maybe a pink line, a blue line, or whatever the fuck it is. It'll tell you what drugs are in that person's system. THC did not come up on Diaz's test. What came up was, what they did is send his piss to a laboratory. Here in Pittsburgh, we have something called Quest Labs. And Quest Labs, they're very thorough. What they do is they can tell you not only what drug you took, when you took it, how much you took, and exactly what drug it was. Not just not that it's an opiate or a benzo or anything. What kind of benzo it was, when you took it, how much you took, and it's really thorough. And again. Obviously, they do the same thing, probably even more intense. But what it says here is one of the biggest stories coming out of the Diaz testing positive for marijuana. Again, another bullshit thing from BloodyElbow.com. He did not test positive for marijuana. I fucking hate that. Okay, after his 143 bout with Condit, Diaz medical prescription for the drug. While some have said that Diaz should be punished for all for something that he has been prescribed for, others have pointed out there's plenty of medical reasons which require the drug and other intervention which prevent others from fighting, blah, blah, blah. But according to Keith Kaiser, who is the guy that tried to punish Nick in the fucking first place, says Diaz did have another option. He could have came to NSAC weeks before fighting and applied for therapeutic exemption for his marijuana use. So weeks prior, he could have said, I may have metabolites or THC in my system, but here's my fucking script. He's not saying that he would guarantee that, you know, Diaz could have fought or you know, but it certainly wouldn't have caused all this bullshit. So I don't know why Nick didn't do it. And as of right now, he can still do it. He can still request exemption for his marijuana use because it is a prescribed drug to him, and yeah, I don't get it. According to Kaiser, it says, given that Diaz coach and manager Cesar Gracie, I'm sure you're all familiar with him, this guy, sometimes he fucking pisses me off, other times he doesn't. Sorry for the cursing in this video, but there's one more point after this that I want to make about something else. He made a point that saying Diaz has a legal right to smoke pot in California since a doctor prescribed it to him. And one would expect that Diaz would have applied for exemption with the commission, which he could have done and still could do, instead took the punishment. I don't get it. I don't understand, unless I'm missing fucking something. What Kaiser says, I have no idea what his marijuana situation is. No one from his camp has ever come to me or the commission and tried to explain it. Had they have done that, during his punishment or before he fought Condit, I mean, this thing could have been smoothed over, and the rematch would still be on. Maybe. It's not a definite, you know. It says right here, requesting the exemption doesn't mean he would have gotten one, but it certainly is a better first step than simply assuming that you're able to beat the test every time out. And that's true. So that upsets me. Second of all, anyone that's going to come watch my videos, I appreciate it. I really do. Sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you guys watching my videos and supporting me and continuing to watch. With or without without all in all to me. The thing is Fedor is a legend in mixed martial arts. If you dispute that, then you buy pay-per-views because Brock Lesnar's on there. That's why. Because Brock Lesnar, you may have watched him in his WEC day, or not WEC, WWE or WWF or something, or Tito Ortiz. You still think that he's relevant I'm sure you don't know weight classes, so he's relevant in the big people section, and you probably yeah, when you hear the name Ken Shamrock, you probably sign up for that pay-per-view too. So anyone that says Fedor's not a legend in the sport, you don't know mixed martial arts. You just don't. 39 fights, undefeated. Actually, he does have one blemish, and it was due to a cut. And they did have a rematch, and he fucking just demolished the guy. Just ripped him to shreds. I mean, he's beaten the who's who. Anyone that challenged the guy. I mean, the guy fought anywhere from, as of recent, in Dream. He fought in Strikeforce. He fought he fought in fucking Bodog, man. And certainly in Pride. The only organization he didn't fight in was the UFC because he said they treat him like shit. They treat their fighters like shit, which I kind of agree with, you know. Dana White's not exactly the sharing, kind, giving type. So listen, fuck the Fedor haters. Just fuck them. I don't even want you to look at my videos. I really don't. So if you're gonna just shit on Fedor, like on my comments, please don't. I mean, he's a legend to my sport. I'm a legitimate blue belt in Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, and you get in there and roll with me. Just roll with me once. I guarantee that you can't hang. I promise you can't hang, and that's just Jiu-Jitsu. And Fedor's an all-around mixed martial artist. There's no way that I would even attempt to do mixed martial arts because I know I'm not up to par. I know I would lose. I know it. He's far more talented than you. He's far more talented than me. He's far more talented than anyone else out there that's talking shit on him. So stop talking shit on Fedor. Not cool, man. Just fucking respect the sport. If you guys are into MMA like you say you are and you want to hear people talk about MMA, then, learn your fucking MMA. Not Brock Lesnar. And maybe if they put Hulk Hogan on the card, then you'll start to pay attention to some MMA websites or someone with, half a fucking brain that knows anything about the sport. So I just hope I hope someone somewhere passes this message along that please don't talk shit on Fedor and learn your fucking shit before you run your fucking mouth, especially on comments, because you just look stupid. Pulver Silva 101. Thanks for watching. Apologize for the cussing, and I love you all. Thank you.